I have a new iPad Pro here. I wanted to unbox it in this video and show you exactly how to set it up. If you just got one or if you're considering getting a new iPad Pro, I want to just show you exactly what comes in the box and some of the options between the different versions you could buy right now. So the version I have right now is the iPad Pro 13-inch. This also comes in a smaller 11-inch. And this is with the M4 chip. So this is one of the best chips that they have. This also comes in their Mac lineup as well. Let me go ahead and unbox it here. Okay, let's move the iPad out of the box. I'm gonna show you what else comes in this box. So here's the rest of your box. In here, you got the usual Apple manual. Yep, nothing special in here. So I'll set this aside for now. We don't need that. We got ourselves a wall charger, USB-C, and we have a USB-C charging cable. Okay, this looks like about the 3-foot version of this cord in black. And yeah, USB-C on both sides like it's been for a while. Okay, and that is all that comes in the box. So we'll set this aside. I have this Apple Pencil Pro. This is the only one that's compatible with this iPad Pro. This does not come with the iPad Pro. I bought this separate here, but your old Apple Pencils are not gonna work with this newer model of the iPad Pro. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Now, from using the iPad over the years, this is extremely light for a 13-inch iPad. I mean, it's really hard to convey how light this is, but I'll show you some of the specs here on screen. You could see this is extremely lightweight. And if you could see how thin this is one of the thinnest iPads. I think this might be the thinnest iPad or thinnest Apple device they've ever created. So here's my iPhone 16 Pro next to the iPad Pro. I mean, look at that. It's even thinner than the iPhone. That's incredible. Here's the quick look on the back of it. Here's the closer look at the camera right over here and your power buttons and speaker on top. So let me go ahead and set this up for you. So let's go ahead and press the power and turn it on. And I just want to show you here the setup process. So let's go ahead and unlock it, choose our language, choose our country. You could make this larger or smaller. I'm gonna just make it on medium size, continue. We don't wanna transfer anything from a different device, but if you wanted to, you could transfer from a different iPad in this step right over here. I'm gonna set up as a brand new iPad on this page. Then you need to connect it to your Wi-Fi here, so I'll do that next. Continue here on the privacy policy. I'm gonna set this up for myself, but if you were to set this up for your child, go ahead and press this option right over here. I'll make another video about setting up an iPad for your child if you're curious about that. I'll link that as soon as it's ready in the description. Let me set this up for myself for now. And you could go ahead and set up a Face ID, which I recommend you do. Move your head slowly. So usual Face ID things if you come from any Apple product. Then it's asking you to set up a passcode for your iPad, a 6-digit passcode. So set that up next. Here you could transfer from another iPad, from an iCloud backup, from Mac or PC. In this case, I'm gonna set this up as a brand new iPad, so I'm gonna select this option. Then you would set up your Apple ID here. So sign into your Apple ID if you have one, or create one if you don't have one. Type in a verification code if it sends one to your other devices. Typically it sends one to your iPhone next. Agree to the terms. It's gonna sign you into your Apple account here. Now, by default, I chose to not transfer anything, so this is what it's gonna tell you, but you can customize this option if you want to. But in this case, I'm just gonna leave it on here and press continue. You switch me over here to dark mode. If you wanna improve Siri, you could do that. I'm gonna press not now. And we are all set on our brand new iPad. Now, this is the home page of the iPad. These are some of the default apps that are from Apple. They all get installed on your iPad by default. So right now, you could start using your iPad, or you could jump into the App Store and download more apps. So if you jump into the App Store, you could search for any apps. These are gonna be the ones that work on the iPad already. So you could see some popular apps for the iPad and some essential apps on the iPad. For example, the YouTube app. This is not from Apple, so this is one you might wanna install right now. I'm gonna exit out of there while it's downloading, so you'll see new apps appear over here as they're downloading, just like the same way your iPhone works if you come from the iPhone world. And then if you come from the top right here, you have some options. So you could make this a little bit dimmer here. This is your brightness slider. Anything that's playing over here, your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth options are over here. And you could even use this as a TV remote. If you have an Apple TV, that's this little icon over here too. Now, if you have the Apple Pencil Pro, you need a new version of the Apple Pencil Pro. So let me just go ahead and show you what this is, because a lot of people that get the iPad Pro instead of the iPad Air are looking to use an Apple Pencil for drawing and things like that. So I'll go ahead and open this up, and I'll put a link to everything in the description for the best price that I know of right now, so you could easily pick one up if you don't have one. And this is the Apple Pencil Pro, and it actually connects right to the top of your iPad like this. And as soon as it gets connected, it shows up on your screen right over here, and you could select it and you could set it up right from here. So really easy to set up, and you could go ahead and press continue. It's asking me to write something, so I'm going to pick it up and write something. Okay. Add the pencil, and now this pencil is something that I could use to navigate my iPad and use it inside of any app. So you could launch the Note app right now and you start a new note over here, but instead of typing using the keyboard right over here, you could hide the keyboard and you could write anything you want over here, and it will go ahead and let you use the pencil this way. And you have a bunch of different settings option right here. So if you select this option, you'll get all these different options, and you could turn your pencil into a different color, for example. And you have the little highlighter option, you have your little eraser option. So really simple, you don't need a fancy app. You could do it all within the Notes app over here. Now I'm also working on a video about the top 10 things you should know about your iPad if this is your first iPad. I'll link that over here when it's ready. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.